With Lincoln taking top Oscar honors, there's no better place to appreciate the story than Richmond, where the movie was filmed. The locations of Lincoln's actual visit and great interpretation make it easy to follow in his footsteps.
He's here on both the 4th and the 5th of 1865. Lee surrenders April 9th, and then he's killed on the 14th at Ford's Theater. Yep. Everybody knows that he's a tall man with a beard, but people start recognizing the fact that Abraham Lincoln is here. Lincoln keeps telling people, don't bow down to me, bow down to God. It is he who sets you free. Lincoln sets off on foot, walking all the way from down there, all the way to the Confederate White House. All he has around him is a bodyguard of about 12 people. That's it. People are breaking through his security and getting to him and laying their hands on him. Well, he comes here really as on business and as a tourist. He wants to see the Confederate White House, and he wants to see the Capitol.
Virginia's Capitol is impressive, whatever way you get here. Below the Capitol, a new subterranean visitor center has been built, akin to the U.S. Capitol.
I have here in my hands the keys to self-government in the Commonwealth of Virginia, and it is America's oldest elected representative legislature. It continues to work as the capital of the Commonwealth. This is not the first time this room has doubled as the United States House of Representatives, and it was a convincing representation of Congress in action.
A real treasure, the only statue of Washington done from life.
So this was often the video village, frequently. Everywhere they were moving equipment, they put a temporary floor covering.
When it's time to leave, it's a short walk to the Confederate White House and the Museum of the Confederacy. Follow Lincoln's itinerary and head back to the James River. Signs help you imagine what it was like just days before Lincoln's visit. You can still see remnants of the retreat routes. Today's bridges lead hikers, bikers, and kayakers to great riverside recreation. Also on the James, the American Civil War Center at historic Tredegar, likely the nation's best museum dedicated to the conflict. Richmond's historic appeal just starts with being the film location for Lincoln. Hotels like the Jefferson, Linden Row, and Berkeley, and cobblestone districts like Shockoe Slip were favorites with the crew and will be with you. Breakfast at the open-air urban farmhouse market and cafe is a great way to start the day. Millie's Diner was another Lincoln crew favorite, as was the Hill Cafe. Great food and art come together at the Virginia Museum of Fine Arts. Local delicacies and a great local setting make the perfect combination. Add socializing to dining, and the Virginia Museum is a must for visitors, especially if you love art. After massive expansion, the museum's renowned collections have a new home in one of the nation's top 10 art institutions. Lincoln was also surprised by his visit to Richmond.
General Godfrey Weitzel is astonished to see Lincoln arrive, and then Lincoln's message that I'm coming happens to arrive about 5 minutes later. One of his closest friends, closest advisors, in fact, one of these bodyguards said he had never seen the president look so melancholy as he was when he was in Richmond. Lincoln took great care not to arrive as a triumphant conqueror. The Union garrison commander asked Lincoln about how he should treat the citizens of Richmond, and Lincoln said, if I were you, I'd let them up easy. Let them up easy. Testament to the kind of man that Abraham Lincoln was.
That kind of insight into Lincoln the man and the movie can accompany any visit to Richmond.